Greetings. So this is going to be another experience video. I want to talk about this one experience I had that basically I have this video that I made where basically I woke up and I saw an alien entity in front of me, and physically, like, it wasn't like, maybe it was a multi-dimensional being, but he was physically in front of me. And I made the video about it, and basically I realized that certain entities from this experience are able to influence our dream state and create scenarios for us to get all scared and worked up, cause nightmares. And this will basically just, in a fear mindset, you leak energy. So what happened was I had this one night I was sleeping, or I go to sleep, and I wake up in a house, or I'm not wake up. What am I talking about? I'm in this house, and what happens is that I'm it's a party. My father's birthday wasn't too far away, and it was kind of this type of scenario where my father had was on one side of the house with a bunch of his friends, a big table, eating, whatever. And I'm on the other side with kind of the younger crowd, we could say. And I'm hanging out, and something inside me says, "Oh, go check out what your father's doing." And I went and I looked, they're all eating. I went back, and this girl started trying to get on to me, like, hey, and trying to talk to me. And something inside me said, "No, don't. Like, why would you? Like, don't do this." And I didn't. And I just got up, kind of like, what is she talking? What is she doing? And I walked out of the room and walked in another room, and I sat there. No TV, nothing. I just sat there on the bed. And then something inside me told me, "Go check on your father again." Got up, walked out, checked. And I looked through the window, walked outside, looked through the window, and there's gunmen all around, pointed at my father and all his friends. And I'm getting all tripped out, like, oh my God, like, we got to do something. So I look at the security, there's security around me, and I was like, yo, go get, the weapons, go get whatever you can. We need to handle this. We need to take care of this. At that moment, there was a flash to the right of me, right? And I look over, and I see some type of light just kind of like go through a wall. And something instinctively told me just I don't know what it was, but I basically flew. I just took off straight into the air. And I took off into the air, and I'm looking down at this entity because I went through the wall, like over through a building type of thing. And I look at it, and this entity is like this old, I don't know, just this creepy looking monster / old man with like a Scrooge type of like type of glasses. I can't explain it. And I start flying at him. I start going at him, and he starts dodging me, and I start trying to get him, trying to basically attack him. And in my head, all that's being told to me is go check what your father's doing. Go check what your dad's doing. And something didn't, and my subconscious, because I've been training, with just basically overcoming fear and stuff like that, I could tell my subconscious was just basically focused on taking out this entity. And I just start going at it, just going at him, and he's trying to dodge me, but he can't. He seems to, I start getting the upper hand, and she, it, whatever, basically just disappears. And I'm just, I fly up, I'm in the air, and I'm looking around, and I can't see him. And I was like, So I look over, and I'm at ease now, and all of a sudden I see this shining bright light swirling down like into a certain part, and in my head I'm like, fly toward, just go towards it. And I'm flying towards it, and in my head I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should check what it is, but then instinctively, no, just go straight into it. And it was a portal. It was basically, I went to a portal, and it went to my sister's. Since I was located in Ukraine at the moment, this was a portal straight to America, like where my sister is. And I flew in right into her room. And I fly into her room, and I'm looking around, and I see her, and she's asleep, but something, she like, maybe it was her dreams, but I could hear her saying something, but she was kind of mumbling. I couldn't really tell what she was saying. So I'm trying to grasp a hold of it, and all of a sudden I get this pull, just this yank, and I'm in pure darkness. I can't see anything. I can't see anything, and I'm like, wait, what is this? Like, if I'm in the astral realms or in my astral body, I can see. Either I'm back in my body and my eyes are closed. What is this? At that moment, boom, I'm in a car, and I'm next to my buddy. I have two of my buddies, and we're in the car, and all of a sudden these guys run up, like 5, like 10, 20 of them, not 5, a lot more. And they start getting out, what are you doing? Boom, boom, boom. We're going to beat you up, and trying to get me to panic. And I'm looking at them, and all of a sudden my response was, I warn you, if you do not back off, this I just warned them. Some type of, I told them, like, this will get, like, physical or whatever, something I said. I don't remember what exactly I said. But at that moment, once I told them this, boom, they all disappeared. I got out of the car, and I wasn't in the car, or the car disappeared. Everything disappeared, and I'm basically like in space, like, and I could see space just spinning, like all these little dots, white dots, just spinning around, and it looked like space, just like if it was going really fast. And all of a sudden, all these symbols started popping up, like some of them were astrological symbols, but most some of them, that's how I remembered that, like symbol, because it wasn't like a picture, it was just symbols, because astrological symbol. And then there was these symbols that I didn't know what they were. They were multicolored. I didn't know what they were. But I knew it was information. I knew it was something that was, I stored inside myself, and I had to see them. But I just started seeing all these symbols, and I can't even explain it. Like, I woke up with such a satisfying feeling. Now, something I want to explain is that what my, I asked my heart, and I thought to myself, what was it? What was this type of dream, or not dream, but this was like / astral projection / it was something was trying to affect me. And what it was is that the entity that tried to come on to me, and I didn't, for when it was my father's birthday or party, and this a female that tried to come on to me, and I said no. This was the entity that was trying to, have me to get into a sexual act or some type of interaction for an energy, just the what word am I trying to say? Just basically to transfer energy. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So that was that entity, and then when I said no and left in this scenario, and then this situation happened with my father, I started getting all worried and scared. And through all this training, I training my subconscious and deprogramming myself to to not be in fear. I just basically, I knew that I needed to go after this entity. When I saw the flash of light, flew up, and I started going at it. And then the entity disappeared, and I was just in no time, just space, and just another astral realm. And then I started doing my thing, and then this entity came back, and that's what pulled me out of my sister's room into to pure darkness, and then put me back into a situation where I'd be scared. But I didn't get scared. I actually got mad, or my reaction wasn't mad, but my reaction was to stand up for myself. And then once I took care of that situation, boom, I'm back into just my astral body just flying around, and I'm in space, and I just start seeing all these symbols, and that was, it was very satisfying when I woke up. I was just like wow, like all of us, every person, if you're watching this video, we all have the power, the strength to just not just control our reality, but just to be able to fight off any entity. So if you're scared, just trust me, you have it in you. Just practice and work with it. And yeah, I love you all. Balance and vibrations of wholeness. I hope you have a wonderful day.